Namaste to all. In the last session, we have seen the risks faced by rural entrepreneurs. As I said, most of the rural entrepreneurs face peculiar problems like illiteracy, fear of risk, lack of training and experience, limited purchasing power, and competition from urban entrepreneurs. And in the last class, we have also seen the major risk faced by the rural entrepreneurs. In that, we covered paucity of funds, competition, middlemen, legal formalities, and procurement of raw materials. So, in this session, we'll see the continued part of those risks faced by entrepreneurs. The continued part, number one, is the risk element. As I said, risk is the common factor of every business. There is no business without risk. Rural entrepreneurs have less risk bearing capacities because due to lack of financial resources and external support. For them, even the banks ask collateral securities for the financial support. To have a business, they need to face tough competitions. That is, competition from large sized organizations and urban entrepreneurs. They incur high cost of production due to high input cost. Major problems faced by marketers are the problem of standardization and competition from large scale units. This competition from large scale units also creates difficulty for the survival of the new ventures. In this juncture, they need to have difficulty in the survival uh, of their business in the future. So they have less risk bearing capacity because of these financial resources. Next point is lack of technical knowledge. As we know, the technical knowledge and also the today's development of information technology is closely related. In the rural entrepreneurs, information technology is not very common. Entrepreneurs rely on internal linkages that encourage the flow of goods and services, information and ideas, etc. So, this lack of knowledge of information technology leads to lack of technical knowledge. Rural entrepreneurs suffer a severe problems of this technical knowledge and lack of training facilities and extension services create a hurdle for the development of rural entrepreneurs. Next point is lack of infrastructural facilities. You know that infrastructure like land, building, and necessary machineries which are required for the rural entrepreneurs. These rural entrepreneurs, the growth of rural entrepreneurs is not very healthy in spite of efforts made by the government due to lack of proper and adequate infrastructural facilities. Even though government strives hard for the development of rural entrepreneurs, many of the government schemes will not be able to reach rural entrepreneurs because of various problems. So the result is the infrastructural facilities would not be developed in the rural areas will become the biggest problems for the rural entrepreneurs. Next one is poor quality of products. You know that in order to get the good quality of the product, we need good quality of raw materials. Procurement of raw materials is very really tough task for the rural entrepreneurs because they may end up with the poor quality raw materials and may also face the problems of storage and warehouse. So because of this, the rural entrepreneurship is a problem of the rural entrepreneurship is the inferior quality of the product produced by the due to lack of availability of standard tools and equipments and poor quality of raw materials. And next one is negative attitude. The family condition, the environment in the family, society, and support system is not conducive or conducive to encourage the rural people to take up the entrepreneurship as a career. It may be due to lack of awareness and knowledge of entrepreneurial opportunities. The young and well educated mostly tend to leave. As per the circumstances, rural people by force may be more self sufficient than their urban counterparts. But the culture of entrepreneurship tends to be weak. Continuous motivation is needed in case of rural employee whom is sometimes difficult for an entrepreneur to impart with. This causes the negative attitude and is also a major problem faced by the rural entrepreneurs. So, by these points from the starting and today's session, we covered 10 points under the major problems faced by the rural entrepreneurs. Once again, I will try to recall those points before ending this session. We know that most of the rural entrepreneurs face particular problems. Because of the problems, the rural entrepreneurs could not develop. So those problems are one by one. I will repeat: paucity of funds, competition, middlemen, legal formalities, procurement of raw materials, risk element, lack of technical knowledge, lack of infrastructural facilities, poor quality of products, and lastly, negative attitude. By this, I am going to end this session.